so amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really your Fokios and Fokaramas? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this video right here as Senator Ted Cruz scorched earth on Mark Zuckerberg for them having a leadway to allow people to prey on your children through Facebook, Meta, or Instagram. This hearing took place today, January 31st, and there's going to be a lot of clips that's going to be coming out, that's going to be circulating, folks, but I'm telling you, it's a reason why things like this happen. And you want to know what the biggest issue is? You, the parents, allowing your children to be on these social media platforms.
Social media is a very powerful tool, but we're here because every parent I know, and I think every parent in America, is terrified about the garbage that is directed at our kids. I have two teenagers at home, and the phones they have are portals to predators, to viciousness, to bullying, to self-harm. And each of your companies could do a lot more to prevent it. Mr. Zuckerberg, in June of 2023, the Wall Street Journal reported that Instagram's recommendation systems were actively connecting pedophiles to accounts that were advertising the sale of child sexual abuse material. In many cases, those accounts appeared to be run by underage children themselves, often using code words and emojis to advertise illicit material. In other cases, the accounts included indicia that the victim was being sex trafficked. Now, I know that Instagram has a team that works to prevent the abuse and exploitation of children online. But what was particularly concerning about the Wall Street Journal expose was the degree to which Instagram's own algorithm was promoting the discoverability of victims for pedophiles seeking child abuse material. In other words, this material wasn't just living on the dark corners of Instagram. Instagram was helping pedophiles find it by promoting graphic hashtags, including hashtag pedwhore and hashtag preteen sex, to potential buyers. Instagram also displayed the following warning screen to individuals who were searching for child abuse material. These results may contain images of child sexual abuse. And then you gave users two choices: get resources or see results anyway. Mr. Zuckerberg, what the hell were you thinking?
All right, Senator. The basic science behind that is that when people are searching for something that is problematic, it's often helpful to, rather than just blocking it, to help direct them towards something that that could be helpful for getting them to get help.
In what, I understand get resources. In what sane universe is there a link for see results anyway?
Well, because we might be wrong. We try to trigger this warning, or we tried to, when we think that there's any chance that the results.
Okay, you might be
harmful.
wrong. Let me ask you: how many times was this warning screen displayed?
I don't know, but the
you don't know. Why don't you know?
I don't know the answer to that off the top of my head. But
well, you know what, Mr. Zuckerberg? It's interesting you say you don't know it off the top of your head, because I asked it in June of 2023 in an oversight letter, and your company refused to answer. Will you commit right now to, within 5 days, answering this question for this committee?
We'll follow up on that.
Is that a yes? Not a will follow up. I know how lawyers write statements saying we're not going to answer. Will you tell us how many times this warning screen was displayed? Yes or no?
Senator, I'll personally look into it. I'm not sure if we have.
Okay, so you're refusing to answer that. Let me ask you this. How many times did an Instagram user who got this warning that you're seeing images of child sexual abuse, how many times did that user click on see results anyway? I want to see that.
Senator, I'm not sure if we stored that, but I'll personally look into this and we'll follow up after.
And what follow-up did Instagram do when you have a potential pedophile clicking on, I'd like to see child porn? What did you do next when that happened?
Senator, I think that an important piece of context here is that any context that we think is child sexual
Mr. Zuckerberg,
abuse,
that's called a question. What did you do next when someone clicked, you may be getting child sexual abuse images, and they click, see results anyway? What was your next step? You said you might be wrong. Did anyone examine, was it in fact child sexual abuse material? Did anyone report that user? Did anyone go and try to protect that child? What did you do next?
Senator, we take down anything that we think is sexual abuse material on the service, and we do.
Did anyone verify whether it was in fact child sexual abuse material?
Senator, I don't know if every single search result we're following up on, but
did you report the people who wanted it?
Senator, do you want me to answer your question?
Yeah, I want you to answer the question I'm asking. Did you report the people who click see results anyway?
That's probably one of the factors that we use in reporting. And in general, I mean, we've reported more people and done more reports like this to NCMEC, the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children, than any other company in the industry. We proactively go out of our way across our services to do this and have made, I think it's more than 26 million reports, which is more than the whole rest of the industry combined. So,
Mr. Zuckerberg, your company and every social media company needs to do much more to protect children. All right, Mr. Chu, in the next couple of minutes.
All right, so you guys saw that. You heard all that. And you see how they try to have Mark Zuckerberg up there just like, well, Senator, you know, all that is what's the word I'm looking for? Pre-orchestrated. The lawyers let them know. Dude has a ton of lawyers. They let him know how he should look, how he should respond. As you notice, they won't get a yes or no answer, folks. When it all comes down to it, it's because do you really think that Mark Zuckerberg is doing all this by himself? The way that they allow certain things to get through the internet, not get through the internet, the way that they have these people that write code for algorithms, you really think that this is all just Mark Zuckerberg? No. These people that are behind it all, global elitists, CIA, the whole nine, the Biden administration, a lot of these people purposely go and work with individuals who have a whole lot more knowledge when it comes to some things than Mark Zuckerberg does to allow these things to happen. Plain and simple, folks. There's going to be a whole lot more videos, again, like I mentioned earlier today before I let this video play. That's going to come out, and I'll show it to you guys because he's been getting his butt tore to pieces, so to speak. But at the same time, it may look like that, but to Mark Zuckerberg, just another way to survive this. Okay? So what? When it all comes down to it, folks, it's up to you, the parents. My sons weren't allowed to be on any type of social media until them bad boys had jobs, which means they were able to pay for their own cell phone. And then I allowed them to actually get on social media. But right now, you wouldn't know it because you don't see my sons because they don't do social media like that, period. In other words, I waited till their minds was at a point to where they can make adult-like decisions, not all decisions, adult-like decisions, but not as kids, not as children. If you want to kill your children's creativity and imagination and possible skills and knowledge and talents that they have, allow them to be consumed in social media with cell phones and constantly on the computer. You will completely wreck your child's creativity. Trust me when I tell you this. Anyway, let me know what y'all think of this video right here. And if there's other videos related to this y'all would like me to see, leave it in the comments below after this video. Don't forget, check me out over here at patreon.com if you want to support the channel financially. $1 a month, $12 a year, just to support the channel. But if you do want to go to higher tiers, make sure you read those tiers in their entirety before you jump on board. I'm Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious, it does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.